Euphoria is under fire for making a foundation that is essentially black face paint. Or originally under fire for not having dark enough shades. Then they come out with this shade that is essentially black face paint. And people are like, oh my gosh, how could they make such a mistake? Because they weren't trying to match anyone's color in the first place. They were just trying to make a darker shade so people wouldn't yell at them. People are saying, oh, it's just tar in a bottle. Yes, that's what they were going for. This is what we call capitalism that turns into racism. The company did not make a darker shade because African Americans only make about 12.1% of the United States. The company making darker shades of a foundation, it simply wouldn't generate a lot of income. Making darker shades of foundation is certainly inclusive, but not necessarily financially rewarding for companies. Euphoria made a darker shade not to sell, but to simply show people, hey, look, we have a darker shade. Don't hate us. You also need to remember that the average household income for African American families is $40,000. Average white family income, $74,000. Again, a company like Euphoria is not going to make a darker shade of foundation to sell and make money. They are going to make a darker shade of foundation so they can show people, look how inclusive we are. Don't hate us. Buy our products. It's not like purple shampoo. Purple shampoo is all the rage because America is mostly white and blonde people on average make about $870 more than brunettes and redheads. Blonde was a niche product to sell to people with blonde hair. This tar in a bottle was a unique product to make the Euphoria company look good. I don't think they were actually trying to match it to anyone's shade. They might be being like, oh my god, well, are you saying what they did was okay? Of course it's not okay. But I don't understand the shock. Like, companies do this stuff all the time. Companies are not trying to necessarily include African Americans to be inclusive. They're trying to include us because they want to look good for other people. Because racism is bad. If a company is shown being racist, people are not going to buy their products. The only issue is capitalism and only caring about money really leads to things like sexism and racism, which then companies try to hide by coming out with ridiculous products like this, which then leave them completely exposed, and then people go, oh my god, how could a company make this mistake? They didn't care in the first place. I hope this helps.